back pressure makes up for all other shortcomings.
Okay.
If you've got a weak arm, back pressure makes up for it. I mean, if you've got weak side pressure,
Just
back pressure makes up. You got a weak hand, back pressure makes up. Weak wrist, back pressure makes up.
Okay.
Back pressure can make up for everything.
Okay.
Which is why back pressure is so important.
Okay.
See, I didn't write that down. I just remembered something.
Yeah.
Watch this. As I go sideways, just relax.
Okay.
As I go sideways, I fall more and more into your sweet spot of back pressure.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Which means side pressure does not take away from back pressure. But if you back pressure and I go, it takes away side pressure.
Right away, because you'll lose your hand.
And my arm is extended.
Yeah.
You know, so people always ask me, what's more important, back pressure or side pressure?
Back pressure.
Some people say side pressure because at the end of the day, you got to go sideways. That's true. And if I just had enough strength, I'd just go sideways.
But if
everyone
somebody has extreme back pressure, you ain't going
they
sideways.
Can take away your side pressure.
Yeah.
You know, funny story. John Brzenk and Todd Hutchins are at my cabin with the wives over the holidays many years ago. I have a counter in my kitchen. Now that counter is probably 50 inches wide. And Todd's like, and at that time, Todd was beating John at practice.
Wow.
You know? And John grips him. Now imagine the table is this wide. So just relax. And I pull you to here.
Yeah.
So you're now Todd and I'm John.
Yeah.
And John's like, show me that side pressure now. Show me that side pressure now.
Yeah.
And Todd's firing hard as sideways as hard as he possibly can.
Yeah.
And he can't beat John. And he can't figure out why. And I'm thinking two things. One, you're an engineer and you can't figure out why. And two, we really are that drunk. Yes, the bottle of whiskey was pretty far down.
Yeah.
But yes, Todd was so upset that he couldn't beat John because he's been beating him every week for a month.
Yeah.
And John's just sitting here going, hey. So again, back pressure takes away from side pressure. But side pressure does not take away from back pressure.
Okay.
If you go purely sideways, heck, you are falling into my sweet spot.
Yep.
I'm stronger here than here. Everybody is, you know?
Yeah.
You can lift a dumbbell. You can lift more weight from here to here than you can from here to here.
Yeah.
Everybody can. So as you take me towards losing, the stronger I get. This is a strong position. I can brace off of the elbow pad and lift up.
Yeah.
You can no longer brace off the elbow pad because you're pushing that way now.
Yep.
The table is getting in your way. The closer you get to winning, the weaker you get.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yep.
Because you're separating from your body. Closer you get to losing, the stronger you get. I just had to separate. I was nice and tight.
Yeah.
I had to separate. So that's why sometimes you see matches go all the way over to here.
And then come back.
All the way over to here.
Yeah.
All the way over, you know? So, okay, where was I?
That's why, like, when I got somebody, like, when I'm teaching somebody and, you know, I'm supinated over here and I have nothing because I'm totally palm up and all that. But if I could just get my hand right here, now I could hammer curl out of that and bring you back.
Yes. Which brings me, we're going to bounce all over the place because you bring up things that I keep forgetting, but actually I know this one's in here. Everyone is stronger with your wrist straight than your wrist bent.
Okay.
You can hammer. I guarantee if you go into a gym and grab a dumbbells, you can grab more and lift up with your wrist straight than you can with it cocked. Because when it's cocked, your wrist is going to go like this, and it's gonna bust you. So you've top rolled me, you've taked me over, or I'm a hooker. We're like this. I'm trying to come through your hand, and I can't. Okay. Give me the littlest pressure. That's it. Plenty. Can't come through your hand. Drop my own wrist. Sneak out the back door.
Come back. Okay. Wow.
Straighten your own wrist out. Flatten your own wrist out. Because all of a sudden, you just got stronger.
Yeah.
This, with your wrist straight, is a stronger position. And you can come around the back of the hand.
That's Eric Waffel's move right there.
It is kind of Eric Waffel's
Yeah.
move, you know? John Milne.
Okay.
And I don't know who invented the name John Milne or Devin Lorette. One of them. The can opener. It's basically the can opener.
Yeah.
You know, it's open the can. You know, let my hand go back, come around. Because from here, I'm attacking your wrist and your whole hand. Here, all I'm attacking is that pinky.
Yeah.
Just that pinky.